Well, here we are at the Toronto Fan Expo with Bobby Arthur, who's agreed to do a little interview with me. We couldn't get into his booth, the space booth, so we're going to do a little interview behind the space booth. Bobby, tell me about yourself and tell me about your the company that you represent.
So I work for a company called Markham Street Films, which has put together a show called Fanboy Confessionals, which is a 6-episode show all about fanboy culture, all the different fandoms. We did episodes on steampunk, LARPing, zombies, real-life superheroes, the gamut, cosplay, all over the place. So right now we're just scouting for new stories at Fan Expo Canada.
Very cool. And what channel are you on?
We're on Wednesdays on the Space Channel, only in Canada so far. If our American friends want to see the show, they got to get in touch with Sci-Fi or IFC or one of those channels that would pick up a show like ours.
And tell me, what sort of things have you been finding here today?
Today we took a look at Lolitas as a fandom. We're looking at self-publishers, people that artists and writers that are going away from the mainstream publishers and they're just trying to go it alone. We've also looked at artisans, people that are really getting back to creating jewelry, sculptural work, woodcraft, things like that, really getting their hands into it. We looked at sort of an intergenerational story with children artists and their parents that are artists, things like that. We're just we're taking a look, anything that's catching our eye here at Fan Expo.
So, how long have you been into fandom?
Me personally, since I was a kid. I mean, it was. I grew up with Star Wars. I was born in '78, so I grew up with Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, and Aliens, Predator, all that stuff. I mean, it was probably the Batman movie in 1989 that really hooked me. At that point, I asked my dad whether they even made Batman comic books anymore, and he wasn't even sure, so we went to the store and I bought my first Detective Comics right after seeing the movie. So now I've got a storage locker full of over 2,000 comic books.
Is that all?
That's all, yeah.
Before my house was broken into and my collection is stolen.
Yeah.
I had a few more than that. But my brother owns 2 comic shops, so. So, how long have you been in the industry?
Well, I mean, my profession is marketing. So I work in a communications capacity for the show, doing community outreach, engaging with the fans, soliciting their stories, talking to them, answering their questions about the show, things like that. So that's my job.
And could you do me a favor? Could you show me how you were in appearance when I stumbled upon you, sir? When I first started this, I realized that if I really wanted to engage with the fans on a level that I thought was appropriate, I figured I should not only talk the talk but walk the walk. So I created my own cosplay for Fan Expo, and that's the Imperial Walker from Empire Strikes Back. So you were walking around as an Imperial Walker. Would you mind doing a little twirl for me? Very cool. Yeah, that's what stopped me. I would have had no idea.
Oh, that's cool.
Go ahead and point again.
That's funny. That is hilarious.
Thank you very much.
Use your toe cables.
And it's going over well.
It's been a lot of fun seeing people's reactions and the kids that maybe they didn't grow up on Star Wars the way that we did. They've got the Clone Wars cartoon and the prequels and things like that, but they're so excited about the AT-AT, and it's unique and I'd never seen it before, so I thought I'd put it together. So
is there anything interesting or weird or just wonderful that I would, if I knew the right question to ask you, would get the most impressive resolution or end to our interview?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think the coolest thing for me about the past 4 days at Fan Expo Canada is being interacting with the kids and kind of showing them that there are still adults out there that like to play and have fun and use their imagination and their creativity. You know, it's been so rewarding just seeing the kids' faces light up and realizing that not everybody's a boring old adult. You know, there's people out there that still like to play into their advanced years. So.
Very cool. And like, how advanced years are you?
I'm only 33. But,
yeah. I love hearing that from youngsters like you. Thank you so much, Bobby. It has been a pleasure.
Great. Thank you.